Hey guys, it's Lance. Just wanted to make a quick video about this new bass that I got here at MTD Super 5. Bam. This thing is incredible. Absolutely love this bass. I've had it for a couple weeks now. I haven't had a chance to go gig it yet, but I've been spending a lot of time in the studio here working with it and just running it through its paces, recording, and then also just practicing and getting the feel for it and seeing what sounds I can get out of it. And it is incredible. Absolutely love this bass. One thing, when I was shopping for a Super 5, I couldn't find much on what the controls did and the whole setup of the electronics. So I thought I would do a little video of what exactly everything does. So let's take a look at that. All right. So let's take a look at these controls. Now on the Super 5, we have two humbucking pickups that you can choose using this pan pot right here. You can go either front or back, bridge, neck, or however you want to say, but that's what this control right here, pan. Next we have master volume, which you can go passive with a push-pull. Great if you're, in case your battery dies. The next one we have over here is our passive tone knob. This is awesome. That's one thing I miss on my active basses, is having that. I usually just roll off treble on the treble band, but having this just gives kind of more of that old school vibe from the way I feel it. So having that master tone knob is just chef's kiss. And then so the next one we have right here is a mid control. Because it's 3-band, we have treble, bass on the bottom, and mid. And the cool thing about the mid is that you can push pull for select between 400 and I think it's either 800 or 1K. I can't remember offhand, but I'll post it in the notes or something. But yeah, it's really cool to have that option. Again, treble, bass, and then over here we have our pickup switches. So all the way forward is each pickup in parallel, and each switch controls what configuration we have each pickup in. So up towards you is parallel, in the middle is single coil, so it just taps the coils there, and then back is where you have the pickups in series, which gives a really aggressive tone. Standard for me is running stuff in parallel. One thing with this bass that I've really found is that cool was that having it both in single, it activates the outside coils, and that kind of gives a jazz bass-ish kind of tone, which is very cool. Which for slap and more of a classic tone, it's awesome. So I usually go between those, having the two in single or both in parallel. Give a really meaty tone. And but it is really fun to kind of fool around with the different configurations. We're having one in single, the other in parallel, or vice versa. I haven't used much of the series, except for maybe having the back pickup, back, front in series, and then the front one in single coil, which has a really cool tone that I've been kind of messing around with, like heavier style music when I come around to playing it here at the studio. So, but for most of the time, I'm usually either doing it in dual single, which is the outside coils, or in both in parallel. So, yeah. So let's hear a little bit. I'll just give a little sample of what that sounds like. So here is both pickups, and it's panned in the middle. I just been really digging just having both pickups on. So yeah. So here's what it sounds like in a dual parallel. And let's go to dual single. Yeah, let's just have them both in series, and I'll show you what it sounds like. much more aggressive. There's dual single, and then dual parallel. Dual single, series, dual series. Big volume jump, which is to be expected.